Well, the Steelers' offense is not that great. And with no offense, they aren't a threat in the AFC. Alright, what's going on, guys? My name is Antonio, and this is the All Around Sports Cast. I'm your host, Antonio. Today, we are talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, we know the Pittsburgh Steelers have a great defense, but the offensive side of the ball has not been as efficient. So, the main question is, are the Pittsburgh Steelers are a threat in the AFC with no offense? And I think we all know the obvious answer to that. But before we get started, please be sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the notification bell for daily updates on my videos and live streams. For now, let's get this thing started. Now, the Steelers' offense was doing really well under Kenny Pickett, Mason Rudolph, and Mitch Trubisky, even though he can't make a dang-gum accurate pass. I looked at some stats, and I'm going to show them here on the screen. For those of you that don't know, pull up on the screen for me, please. Thank you. But I wanted to go over some stats here. Total record for both the sides. Russell Wilson, 11 and 19. The Pittsburgh Steelers are 19 and 15. Total amount of interceptions. Russell Wilson, 19. Pittsburgh Steelers, 23. And then completion percentage for each of the sides. Russell Wilson, 62.3. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, 66.7. And then lastly, QB rating. Russell Wilson is down in the 98 category, which is almost near last. And then the Steelers' offense of QBR for the last few years has been 81.7. So that's pretty much why I don't think the Steelers are going to be good on offense this year. Now, I get loads of people are saying that he's an upgrade over Kenny Pickett, but he's really not because of those stats I just threw at you. Kenny Pickett recorded for 14 of those 19 wins, along with 10 of those 15 losses. But this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying that Russell Wilson is not an upgrade over Kenny Pickett. This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to tell you. And the fact is, Russell Wilson is walking into a unit that had a 25th pass-ranked offense last year, a 13th-ranked total rushing offense last year, 25th overall in total stats. You cannot tell me that the Pittsburgh Steelers are a threat with Russell Wilson because Russell Wilson's washed up and old. It's not like he's getting any younger. And loads of people are saying, well, even though he's old, he's still decent. But guess who other quarterbacks are in the AFC North? Guess how many other quarterbacks there are? You got Lamar Jackson to deal with. You got Joe Burrow, who swept you guys about 2 years ago when they went on that Super Bowl run. And then you also got the Cleveland Browns, who you got spanked by the rookie DTR, may I add. But my point to the Steeler fan base is this. The Steelers cannot be a threat if they have no offense. Now, the defense, we have no problem with that. We have no question about their defense. Their defense is top 10 to 15. But you need to have playmakers on the offensive side. And I get that Steeler fans are getting hyped for this, but I've just been trying to keep them level to the ground because I'm a realistic fan. I'm realistic, down to the level, because I know my team's not a Super Bowl threat yet. I know that. And the Steeler faithful that I've been talking to, I just sound so delusionalistic. So delusional. Not saying all. I'm not saying all. But what I'm saying is, don't get so hyped yet, because we have to see how Russell Wilson does first in order for us to see him as a legit threat in the AFC North. And the fact of the matter is, he's going against 3 division opponents 2 times a year. 2 times this season. You got the Ravens, who their defense was really good last year, even though you swept them. You have the Cincinnati Bengals that had Joe Burrow, but they also had a good defense. And then you have the Cleveland Browns, who came in with Joe Flacco. Deshaun Watson, Joe Burrow, and Lamar Jackson are going to be playing this year, and Russell Wilson is going to have to deal with them. The question is going to be, can Russell Wilson be protected enough? Now, I do believe the Steelers are going to go after O-linemen with their first round pick. I do believe they're going to do that. But what I am continuously trying to say is, don't give your hopes up on Russell Wilson yet. I mean, sure, we know that the Steelers sneak their way into the playoffs. We know that their team is relatively good. We know that they are good on defense, but not great on offense. But what I'm saying is, their offense has been trash ever since Big Ben left. And those stats I showed you just that. They had more interceptions. And the Russell Wilson going there isn't going to help the situation, especially with Arthur Smith coming in. But anyways, that's my video for today. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. But until next time, I'm your host, Antonio. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the notification bell for day-to-day updates of my videos and live streams. I'll catch you all in the next one. So long for now.